Coming right up, they know each game for... presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. The NBA on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for the visitors. Waller is out there with Stevenson. Then it's Flag. It's Goose, and it's Jackson in at the power forward. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Stevenson. Man, Clark, the postseason is coming at us fast. You ready to make any playoff predictions yet?
You know, I like to pause on that until we actually see a little bit more of what the matchups are going to look like. For me, it's a little too early to answer your question. So much can happen in these last few weeks, but I'll be ready when the time is right.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Now, here's Bennett. He's guarded closely. Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Baller to the middle, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Now, here's Bennett. 9 points last game. Outside, James. Lets the three fly. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Goose. Outside Jackson. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Jay.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Baller passes to Jackson. Pass to Baller. A shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jay the pass to Wheeler. Here's the screen. Here's Jay. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's James. Over Stevenson. James, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Goose, the pass to Stevenson. And here's Junior. To the paint. Pass to Goose. Here's Baller. Inside. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's P. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And it's Flag with the rebound. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Stevenson kicks to Junior. Here's Baller. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Shots good by Goose.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bennett with it. Jackson on him. Nice shot by Bennett.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Goose. Down low. Here's Baller. That shot off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Takes the 3. Nice shot by Bennett. Bennett's got 5 now.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Pass to Goose. And Stevenson kicks to Jackson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, James. Now, here's Bennett, guarded by Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Bowler. No good on the triple. He's gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. James against Jackson. James misses.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
With the drive, Goose the pass to Jackson. Count it. 5 points in the game. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jay misses in close. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Baller. There's the pick to the inside. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Goose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater. And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Jay. And a wide open look for James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Hancock. Now here's James. And here's Bennett. Here's Hancock. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
1:16 left here in the first quarter. Stevenson outside. Here's Baller. They set the pick. An easy 2 points on the layup. Baller's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
James outside. Down low. Wants to get it to Bennett and does. James looking around. Here's Hancock. Still scoreless. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Another shot. P with the bucket. P's got his second basket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Baller. 5 points in the game, and the basket is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
It will be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Six seconds left here in the opening quarter. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Flag is out there with Jackson. And it's Goose. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Baller in at the 1. Puts it up. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. James, the pass to P. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. P's got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Jackson, to the paint. It's picked off. And here's James outside. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Baller. Hits the jump hook. He's got 11. Here's Hancock. Pass to Jay. Now here's James. Connects from three-point range. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's good from long range.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Baller passes to Junior. Here's Goose. Pass to Jackson. Four on the clock. Baller, that's good. Baller's got 13 points.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pass to Jay. Here's Hancock. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Over to the wing. Stolen away. And stolen by Bennett. Here's Jay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Hancock traps in the tray. Hancock's got 6 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Baller. 15 points in the game. And a wide open look for Flag. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, here's Bennett. To the middle. Here's P, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Baller. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pass to P. Here's Hancock. Wheeler. He's guarded by Stevenson. Count it. 10 points for P.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Stevenson outside. Here's Goose. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Bowler. There's a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And now a moment to see the stats for Baller. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's right around 29 points a night, 9 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the second free throw, good. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Here's Hancock. 6 points for him. Pass to P. Here's Hancock. Clock at 6. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Junior the pass to Ball. To the left wing. Stevenson outside. Pass to Magician. Here's Baller. And the layup fall.
Number 55.
Baller's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Wheeler. He's guarded by Stevenson. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Baller passes to Goose. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's P. He's got 10. Here's Hancock. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Hancock's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Flag. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Hancock. He's got 9. It's stolen. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Goose. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. Being indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Hancock. He gives the team some steady offense. A bit under 10 points a game. Here's Wheeler, and the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what? They pushed the action, but also played within themselves. Showed great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. Let's go now to our end. And that about wraps it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jay out there with Bennett. Then it's James. Then it's P, and it's Wheeler in at the point guard. They've got Jackson. Baller is out there with Stevenson. It's Goose, and it's Flag in at the center. They've got James. He out there with Bennett. Then there's Jay, and it's Wheeler in at the point guard position. Jackson is out there with Goose. Then there's Baller. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Flag in at the 5 spot. And here's James outside. Good on the triple. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
We've got P. Jay out there with Bennett. Then it's James. And it's Wheeler in at the point. Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Jackson is out there with Flag. And it's Goose. Then there's Baller. And it's Stevenson in at the 2-guard spot. That shot misses. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. We've got Jay. Bennett is out there with P. Then it's James. And it's Wheeler in at the 1 spot. Here's Baller. That's good on the jump shot. Baller's got 21.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Stevenson is out there with Baller. And there's Jackson. Then it's Flag. And it's Goose in at the small forward position. And Bennett throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Be out there with Bennett. Then it's James. Then there's Jay, and it's Wheeler in at the point. No one covering.
Number 55.
24 points for Baller.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
They've got Baller. Jackson is out there with Goose. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Flag in at the 5, down low. And here's James outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jay out there with Bennett. Then it's P. Then it's James. And it's Wheeler in at the 1. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Jackson. Here's Baller. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Baller is out there with Stevenson. It's Goose, and there's Jackson, and it's Flag in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Bennett. He's got 8. And here's Junior.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And the rejection by James. To the inside. Here's Jay, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Now, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. And you look at Goose, a great player, 2nd in the league.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
For the 3, nailed from 3-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Pass to Baller. On the wing, Jackson. It's blocked. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Stevenson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Back to Jackson. Pass to Baller. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Goes up on the wing. James, no good. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Baller. 27 points for him. Down low. Jackson looking around. Here's Baller. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Jay. Here's Wheeler, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Hancock, he's checked in for Jay. Good on both. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Inside, here's Magician, and the layup's good off the glass.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's James, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside Jackson, hits the jumper in space. Jackson's got 9.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's P. He's got 10. Hancock, the pass to James. Six to shoot. Stolen by Stevenson. Pass to Bowler. And he jams it with authority.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Hancock. He's got 9. Wheeler, he's guarded by Stevenson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
On 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Magician. They set the pick. Here's Baller, and it's blocked. Here's James, and James throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Baller, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out the stats for Goose, he's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. James outside. Pass to Hancock. Back to James. There's a good screen. And he drives in. Here's Hancock. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's Baller. 33 points for him. And yes, it's good. Baller's got 35 in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. Pass
to P. Here's Hancock to the paint. Here's P, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Bennett. He's out there with P. And Hancock out there with James. And it's Wheeler in at the two guard. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. He gets that one. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Wheeler is guarded by Stevenson. Wheeler, the pass to Hancock. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Goose. Kept alive. From the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Bowler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 63.
Pass to Hancock. Here's P. It's blocked, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Here's James over Stevenson, and that one's good. James has got 13 points in the second half. Pass to Goose. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Hancock.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's James, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, James.
That one is no good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Right side Jackson steps back and drains the jump shot. Here's Hancock. And what a great job he's doing as a playmaker out there.
No doubt about it. And guys, the best players play for their teammates, not for themselves.
Vincent against James. There's the screen. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Bennett kicks to James. Hits the 3-point bomb. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Pass to Bowler. Here's Goose. Here's Bowler. Wants to get it to Bennett and does. Here's Hancock. Pass to Jay. 5 to shoot. From deep, James. That shot, no good. Has been just uncontainable. 72%. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
James outside. Pass to Bennett. Puts it up from 12. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3 from Stevenson. Here's Jackson. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and that they're offensive end.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Goose. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. James dishes to Bennett. Pass to P. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Flagg's got it.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. On the free throw, no good. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Hancock. Here's P. And it's good, 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Stevenson kicks to Jackson. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Jackson's got 22 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Hancock. Now James. They set the screen. Here's Jay. For 3. Jackson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got it to go off the glass. James with it.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Puts it up from 17. It's in. His shot is pure.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
The shot is good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Hancock. James outside. That one goes. Count it.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. 17-foot shot away.
a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And there's the drive. Oh, the slam dunk.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Now flag. Down it goes for three.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it doesn't go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Hancock. That's in there.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
James, and it's blocked by Stevenson, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. James fires. 3. Good.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Shoot 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
Ouch. Boy, was that painful. That was basically just a choke job. I hate to say it. Could have put this game on ice, but he didn't.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Puts up a deep 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Baller.